Here's an interesting question. Hopefully. When is the last time you shit your pants?
Nah, I'm having a hard time. Maybe I think we've talked about this before, and I had a really hard time coming up with it because, like, I usually, like, maybe I'll poop a little, like a little come out, but like it doesn't get on my underwear. It's like still contained in the butt cheek. Like maybe I'm rushing toward the bathroom and I'm just like and a little poop comes out. But I make it. I don't remember like going like like in my seat.
No. I'm not saying it has to be like the way a child shits their pants, where it's just fucking like 100%, just get it out of there. Like, no, I'm just saying like the way an adult does, like the way you're saying, like maybe you get some on your underwear, you get some on your pants, like goes down your leg a little bit, and even that's like extreme because as an adult, you should be able to,
it
like,
happened to me this year. So I was around the house or something. Maybe I was in the stable, and I think I was trying to finish my task before I like went to the bathroom break. I didn't want to go to the bathroom and come back and wrap up whatever it was I was doing. And I think I'm 5 minutes away, but I'm not. I'm 10 minutes. And then like 10 minutes in, I'm like, well, now I'm only 5 minutes away. Surely I'll start getting productive, or I'll stop hitting like Kyle mailbox like road blocks, you know, in everything I do. And so 5 minutes stretches to 20. And at that point, like I have like trusted a fart that did nothing to earn my trust. And, you know, and I'm like, all right, I think, you know, as I'm like, going to the bathroom and assessing the damage, I'm like, I think it's like Kyle described, like maybe I pooped, but you know, not so much that it's on my underwear. And I look, and like almost all my underwear is black. Like one day I decided this is what I like. I got like a gazillion of them, and I look at it, and like upon closer examination, sure enough, like maybe if you took two pennies right next to each other, there's a problem, you know, a stain in my underwear, and I'm just like
a peanut-sized.
No. It's liquid, right? So it is just, you know, I look at the underwear.
Poop pre-cum.
Yeah, and I briefly tried to deny that might actually be poop, but
to yourself,
yeah,
you're like, I wouldn't be me. I'm fucking in my 40s.
No, yeah, I probably just sweat a lot in that one spot by my anus, maybe.
Yeah.
So, and then sure enough, that's it. Now I have to go about the task of somehow getting it in the laundry, because I don't do my own laundry, without it being discovered, you know?
Throw those fuckers away.
Yeah, and I look in there, and there's like not washed whites in the washing machine. I'm like, well, I can't put these in there. And I just like, you know, well, maybe here in the middle of the hamper.
Did somebody shit their pants not that recently?
Now some unsuspecting member of Woody's family has to reach in with a hamper and get like, was that chocolate?
Yeah, no, the thought process was that it would be dry.
That's a lot of cocoa in there. That's a semi-sweet dip. Oh, that's 80 or 90%. Damn, that's high quality chocolate.
The thought process was that
Woody's got a chocolate sponsor. That's over my fingernail here. Let me just get it all. God, let me just scrape all of it out. Oh yeah. You know it's got antioxidants in it, I hear. Yeah, it's true.
So I thought that maybe by the time the laundry was done, it would be dry, you know, crusty or something, and then it would just get processed in there. And I never did hear about it again, so it might have actually worked out. So
I've never brought it. Kyle, did you have one from a while ago where you were still an adult and you shit your pants?
Well, no, I don't think I do, but there was, of course, that time when I was in Florida, like spending the night over at the girl's house, and then I wake up the next morning and I'm going to drive all the way back to Georgia, you know, like 7 or 8, 9 hours, whatever the fuck it was. And like her bathroom provided just no privacy, like not enough. It was like that Costanza thing. Like that bathroom was not going to provide me the privacy that I required. And so I just didn't shit that morning. I just took a shower and then left. And, you know, like an hour later, I was like, oh, this is a little rough. This is sweating a little bit here. And I just kept pushing it until like it was going to be an explosion. And then that's where that whole story about going into the gas station and like walking in, like I've already taken the belt off in the car. You know, it's already off. Yeah. And look like I'm sprinting to a bathroom with an ass full of shit. So I'm like looking at the sunglasses first, kind of playing it cool. Like I just casually walked in. I'm like, oh, I could kind of take a little tinkle. Maybe I'll go in the bathroom before I leave. And so I kind of casually walk in. I remember like turning the doorknob slow because I don't want to like make a big deal. I don't want to be like trying to get in, like pushing instead of pulling, like let me in. I didn't want to make a scene. Man, when I got in there, it was just like lightning mode though, just like getting the pants down, and I just knew that I wasn't going to be able to squat before the poop started coming out. So as soon as my pants were down, I just bent over and kind of spread my butt and pointed it at the toilet and unleashed hell.
It's interesting.
It was diarrhea with like intermittent clumps. So it was like this machine gun fire where it was like liquid, solid. I was just like, I kind of like look back and I can still see it going, and it was just, I ruined that fucking bath.
I've been there, right? And it's like if you needed 2 more minutes, you could have perhaps pulled that off. But
I don't know.
At the end, if you needed 2 more seconds, that was not an option. You know, it's just like it's
there's this mental
the
thing
mechanism has been fired, and you can't put it back.
Every step you're getting closer to the bathroom, the urgency is growing, and that's all mental.
It's because your body knows that it's getting ready to shit.
Sure. But I honestly believe that I pushed this shit to the very fucking edge. I redlined this shit. This wasn't like when your car like puts that little fuel low light on. You still got 25 miles.
Below the line.
Yeah. We broke the needle off. There is no gas in the tank, or rather the tank is full. Like it is full beyond capacity, and like all it would take is a cough, a sneeze, or like tripping and falling. Like imagine that if like while getting in that gas station, I trip and fall and shit myself right there, and it like what do I do then? That would be the worst. Our friend Mo, his brother was explaining how he's in New York trying to get back to his apartment to take a shit, and like he's in the cab, he's in the backseat of the cab, just like.
Oh, I empathize so much with that.
And he's like, he pulls it, gets to the place, and he's trying to like, he just wants to give the guy the fucking money and go. And the guy's like, all right, that'll be chink, 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 chink. And he just goes, ah! And just completely empties all the shit right there in his pants. Just full on drops a complete, huge, dirty diarrhea load right there in his jeans and underwear. And it's just, oh.
This guy keeps like a counter. Like, oh, it's been 37 days since I last shit myself. Apparently, it's a really common thing with this poor gentleman.